All right, guys. Good evening. Good evening. All right, so we're on Bitcoin USD. I'm on the daily chart. Being on the daily chart, I've seen a pattern that looked like it's shaping out. And with this pattern being shaped out, what we're seeing is a potential rally and then a push down lower. So look at this pattern that you see right now that's shaping out. But I want you to go back to this pattern that happened last year. And we're gonna look from here up to here. So this was the last major low before we rallied. We move sideways, price being distributed. All right, and then we start inching our way down. All right, we get to this point right here, and then we do what? We push up higher. And then from here, we come down lower, breaking this low. But if you look back to your left, you see that this was market structure here, where price came back to this demand zone. And then from here, we went on up and we pushed to basically make all-time new highs. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a Fibonacci retracement, take it back from this origin here, and we're going to stretch it up here. All right. So let's do this. Fibs are up. You notice that market structure sitting at the golden ratio. This is 61%. And we actually broke it and went a little lower and we almost got to 70%. But from this origin moves here on up, these were the pullback levels. Okay. Now keep this in mind. All right. And I want you to now look at what we have occurring now. All right. We're going to pull our fibs from here because this is the last major low before, price basically went on and went parabolic. So we're going to take our fibs from here. We're going to drag it up to here. And what do we have? We have price coming down to this 50%. Okay. And then now we're trying to get a little bounce. All right. So Friday, they got a crypto summit. I don't know what that's going to do. Okay. It could create some bullish momentum in the market, or it could act as a catalyst for prices to go a little lower, which we have seen historically that, especially around Bitcoin conferences, you normally see a decline in days after the conference. So I don't know if it'd be the same thing with the summit. So this is one of the first ones that have been done, especially spearheaded by the federal government. Now, with that being said, okay, we could play some devil's advocate here. Let's say we do get a pump, which is a will be a method of getting liquidity coming in the market so that they can dump on them. All right. And so we could possibly see how price could easily shoot back up here above 100K. All right. Come back up in this area, and then we can roll over and we can come back to the 61% or lower, which will start at 72,657 into the zone of 67,603. So price can definitely come back in here. And when you look to your left, you see that this is some market structure that lines up, especially a little demand zone right here on this daily where price can come. Now, with that being said, let's look back once again at what we saw here. Okay. Same thing, right? We have, and this is not to say this is going to happen again, but I'm looking at this pattern that it's a possibility. So look what happened. Came down to the 50% area. All right. So imagine if the crypto summit was coming. All right. And then all of a sudden we get boom. We here, we get back above a certain area. All right. And then we roll over and we knock out this low and we come here. And then we start to what? Stair step up. So it begs the question, are we looking to see something similar of the run up, down, boom, liquidity sweep, back down, and then we go on a re-rally? This could be a reality. Okay. Now, look at this. We still got what? Push points, push down. I want to say the Bitcoin conference this year is going to be in May. So let's check that out. All right. So Bitcoin conference 2025 will be in Las Vegas between May 27th and 29th of this year. All right. So where's May, April, May will be in this area. Yeah, this typically could be this type of pattern, all right, where we still stepped up, got back, and then we rejected again. All right, so let's pretend as if this could be what? The Bitcoin conference, all right, to get another drop, and then we begin our slow grind and rally up, going into the fall, breaking all-time new highs, etc. Okay, look, I'm taking a risk of just putting this video out. This is because it can go wrong, and y'all know the saying, you know, this didn't age well. Well, this is part of the game. I wouldn't have put this out here. It is what it is. I don't know if I'll be right. I don't really know if I'll be wrong. I'm just showing a pattern. All right. And this is something that I'm just looking for. Do I want Bitcoin to just shoot on up and get this over with? Of course, it is what it is, but this is where we are. All right. So let me know in the comments what y'all think. Like I said, past performance doesn't indicate that that's what we're going to receive in the future. So keep that in mind as well too. Plan accordingly, work your strategies, do whatever you have to do as you accumulate assets or you reposition your portfolio. Remember, this is not financial advice. And y'all have a great night. Hit the like button and subscribe. I'm gone.